we should consult Shaggy with this problem.
Gee, I wonder where we are. What country we're in right now.
I think it might be Thailand.
Wow, that was a massive amount of beer.
That was, or whatever it was. I mean, there's a lime in it. But that was like half the bottle in one tongue movement.
It reminds me of that,
When the hell were the other two?
When we were kids, you're the most popular with the girls.
What is that hat? Maneba. What is that hat?
Was when you started dating.
It reminds me of the restaurant in the first episode of Futurama. The rotisserie restaurant.
It's one of those conveyor belt sushi
That's what you're all
places.
scared about. As long as she doesn't find out, you're safe, right? Just act like it never happened.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I can't just ignore
Just tell her it
this.
wasn't you.
Well then, why not switch it up? That way you won't hear any more marriage talk, right? All that
You let
stuff
her
about
catch you?
soulmates and eternal love is
See, Vincent's lucky he didn't even get
sucks,
caught.
man.
She doesn't know.
We live in a strange world where everyone knows that song.
You. I don't
Why? It doesn't deserve to be known by
No, it's not a good song.
It's not, and the video was so
I
dumb.
didn't mean for any of this to happen.
If you're gonna whine, you shouldn't.
Stop telling your friends about things,
Stop
by the
telling
way.
friends about pissing the bed and cheating on your girlfriend.
Don't you realize there's nothing you can do, you schmuck? No matter how good you are to a
Schmuck.
woman, you never know if she'll
You don't look
stab you in
Jewish.
the back.
You do not.
Funny, she doesn't look
If
Jewish.
you're gonna ditch the new girl, hook me up. She's cute, right? You got a picture of her?
Suspiciously no.
No, I don't have her. She's not your type anyway.
Come on, how do you know that?
Because she's
No,
my
you'd be
type.
frightened by her.
Oh.
I'm frightened of her. That's why I'm into her.
Oh.
Hey, have you heard the rumor about the dream where you're falling?
This isn't a conversation that people have.
No, it's not.
Come on, if you fall and die in the dream, you'll die in real life. My friend's boyfriend almost died. Isn't that scary?
Huh? How do you know? Were you able to see his dream?
People don't remember their dreams.
Alright,
Fuck
man.
you.
You don't look so hot.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody does that.
Obviously. Anyway, you're way too
Action.
freaked out about one night stand. Hey, you paying attention? Listen, man.
No. My character's indecisive and floaty. That's my charm.
People love that about me.
That's why I'm a good protagonist
I never saw the girl.
What?
in this game with with moral choices.
One of you guys told her to sit with me.
Are you gonna talk about you
This girl
pissing the
was
bed
cute.
again?
You definitely
And what the
remember.
fuck are you drinking now? It's glowing.
Hey, it's Corona.
Get a Corona cure. Did you get a normal drink from this
If I was
place?
a ladies' man, I wouldn't be here every night with you guys.
And you had
Anyway, you
sushi,
think
and then you
you're
came
rich
over and
or
had
something?
pizza.
Yeah,
What's with
yeah.
you, my
I want a
dude?
woman who's, mature, stern, has a nice pair of heels.
Whoa, man.
That's
I like that
really
Dresses-
specific.
Dresses like Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
Shut up.
The first thing you mention isn't like your tits or something, it's her heels, quote unquote.
Than I am.
I think we know what you're into.
So, did I hear someone
What is
call
with this?
me?
Have you heard of a bra? Jesus.
I've got
No,
a
it gets in the way of my
nice
uniform.
pair of heels I know how to use.
Jesus.
Okay, enough of that. So have you guys heard about the woman's wrath?
Is that a drink?
I'll
They
take two.
say it targets
Yeah,
cheating men
fuck
and
it.
kills them. Or not.
Which is it?
Wait, what? What exactly
Well, are
is
you
this
gonna wear
woman's
pants or under
Oh, you
things
don't
No.
have
at
to
some
worry
point,
about it.
Erica?
You only care about your girl,
Also,
Vincent.
you're Ronald
What are
McDonald.
you talking about? This guy totally needs
They have
to-
McDonald's in Japan, McDonald's.
Pathetic.
I agree with Toby. Pathetic.
Who are you calling pathetic? Shut up and eat your peanuts.
Eat your penis.
What? You're cheating. Weren't you talking about marriage?
I was talking about how she was talking about marriage.
Hey, I was relaying thoughts she has about
Someone
marriage.
on Mars didn't quite hear you.
Mars,
Lois.
Venus,
Lois,
Mars.
Don't call me that.
Little ham-fisted.
It's very ham-fisted.
Well, come on, tell me.
There is a lot of This game is laden with symbology. All of it incredibly shallow and forced.
That's how it usually is.
Soulmate is awesome. Totally jealous.
And
The
obvious.
curtains are fucking green. Or blue, sorry.
I'm serious.
Dude, we know.
I'm just saying, like, this game has been out for like 10 years,
Boss was a bit of a player back in the day.
and like I have never seen a single person talk about it who I thought like you understood this story.
Using those to hide his face.
Look at Venus was on one of the bottles
You're in hot
behind
water
the
yourself. You
boss.
should invest in some shades.
That's a brand of lady razors.
Stray Sheep is on the seat.
By the way, Rin's gonna play the piano.
And her tits are
starting today.
right there.
Yeah, I mean symbology, those tits.
Yeah, there are two
Okay,
of them.
you can go ahead and appraise her playing. Ready? Wait.
Hurry, get up! It's coming for me!
Oh, I thought she was fucking him.
Gonna get around to it.
That tie with that nighty thing.
That seems normal.
How much sexual energy could there be between two characters? Let me just straddle you. Let me mount you. and take
Vincent
you away.
has 3 women throwing themselves at him, vag first.
One, like, how often does a vagina meet somebody's face accidentally? Like, oops, my fucking
I was gonna
pussy.
say on purpose.
I mean, like, you have to will that in a big way. It's awkward.
Rin.
Rin? That's a nice name.
I mean, that's half a name.
That's why your name's on the piano. Like, that's not a brand of piano manufacturers. That wasn't good.
I don't know why it cut so early.
Seemed
That
like
was
it
really sudden.
Yeah.
Oh,
It feels like that was an accident. It wasn't supposed to cut that quickly.
Vincent? What did you
I don't know, I only heard the
I
first
heard
2 notes of
7
it.
notes of what you played, and
Great. Yeah, it was great.
some of them were
Really,
what's called tone clusters.
unique.
Thank you so much. I was hoping to play a little better than that, but...
Yeah, I'm not used to having fingers.
No one gets things perfect the first time around.
I'll play you like a
Guess you're
piano.
right. I'll have to keep practicing.
Get it with the
Yeah, if the
fingers.
bar doesn't go out of business by then. God!
Oh wow, that was well aimed. Shit.
Well, I'll see you later.
You should look
That
into
was
some
a
kind of sport.
that was a Foxy look right there, by the way.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
if
Tilts.
she's that cute,
Yeah.
who cares, right?
What's up with you anyway?
What a
Saving
weird
some
hand
cute
gesture.
girl from a stalker in the streets? Sounds like a daytime soap opera. That stuff doesn't really happen.
Well, it did, so give it a rest.
Does that girl really have
Mustard,
Erica, you took her
as
to
in the
doctor.
past tense of
Did they
mustard.
find anything?
Not really.
Eggs.
They think it's only temporary.
What do the eggs mean?
What do eggs mean?
Consider that all of the characters
Her vagina.
are sheep.
So are you two really
So,
neighbors now?
if Vincent is a sheep, who's a rooster?
You better keep your hands off.
Who's a hen? Who's
Actually
laying
makes
the
no
eggs?
sense.
It doesn't mean anything. That's fake. It's not real. It's a parody of symbology.
You know it. Having Rin work here was a great idea, huh?
I mean, not really.
Fan just to cool the
Police
bartender.
officer as customers.
What's with the jump cuts?
Not to mention, public spaces are a lot safer if she's really being stalked by someone.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true.
Finish your bitch drink.
So, I'm gonna be using a guide.
By pressing the
That is...
Fucking MLG, dude.
What it says is, below is the recommended strategy for seeing almost all the dialogue available, including rarer pieces, like conversations that are only available for a short time, or discussions with Erica if you get drinks at the table instead of the bar.
Heineskins.
It takes advantage of the fact that time does not pass when you speak to someone standing up. This is for the original game. I don't know if it's been updated for the new content that's in this release.
They had to keep the exploits for speedrunners.
yeah. They had to talk with speedrunners to make sure that they could still glitch through the walls and go out of bounds. I did like seeing videos from speedrunners playing the new Spyro release and like, we found new shit! We found new glitches! So this is one of my favorite parts about the game.
When you drink, you can raise your intoxication level up to 3 times.
Not necessarily that, but...
This corresponds to how fast he moves that night.
So you're encouraged to get crunk as fuck.
Did they have to add a disclaimer that's like, don't drink and drive?
They might have. But then again, he doesn't drive because we're in Japan.
It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
I mean,
Trying
have you
to
tried
drive
that?
drunk in GTA 4 is legitimately difficult.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia.
This is one of my favorite parts about the game.
Class. Rum is made from the sugar cane grown in the Caribbean. Other popular cocktails that feature rum include the Mai Tai, the Mojito, and the
I said it
Pina
right.
Colada.
The mojito. Mojito.
How about pairing
Fucking
a nice
polo.
with a juicy steak?
That seems weird. Then again, I don't drink, so...
That's trivia for tonight.
This is one of those games that's like, man, I really want to be an alcoholic now.
Tea already? Hey, can I get a drink?
Understood.
Understood.
Here you go.
Understand.
I didn't order wine. It looks
Understand.
full-bodied stuff.
That you can't,
No,
you can't,
you can't come back.
you
from
can't
this.
put subtitles in a release 5 years later and pretend. No. She said understand.
Yeah, in
Fuck
response,
you.
no.
I understand. No,
No.
subtitle. That's
You
not what
said
she said.
understand.
She said understand. Fuck you.
White wine. Red wine isn't categorized as sweet or dry.
Red wine has tannins in it that white candy wine does
It
not
is
have.
described by likening it to the shape of a woman's body.
It's
Light,
weird.
medium, and full. I wonder what a full body looks like.
Or it tastes like puss.
What does a woman with a full body look like?
You're making it way too kinky.
And that was the trivia.
I don't think there's any other way to make it.
Please enjoy a variety of alcoholic drinks and learn more trivia facts.
That's like the opposite of a disclaimer.
Yeah, that's a claimer.
That wine is for another customer.
Why do we hire you?
Sorry, I need
Wear pants.
Yeah, fuck. Get that tie off. What the hell is that?
Anything else you'd like to order?
A tie and a nightie.
So speaking of Rin's hair color, the fact this game does take place in Japan, so people's hair color does matter. Note that Toby and Orlando Bloom's hair there are both blonde, which in Japanese culture, no one's blonde
Yes,
because they're all Japanese. So people bleach their hair blonde on purpose, and that is seen as a delinquent trait, but usually it's associated with either delinquency or specifically youth and rebellion.
because I want to be like the West.
Yeah, it's like I want to specifically look more
It's that
Western
intentional.
and less tradition, like socially conventional. And because it's Japan, that's like ooh, that's like a bad thing. But it is seen as like being. So the fact that Toby is the youngest of the group, his hair is blonde to represent that he's young and kind of like not part of adult society yet. And Orlando Bloom here has blonde hair because he's fucked up and he's no longer living by the proper, correct values that an adult is supposed to be living by.
Well, if it's Japan, then blood type matters.
Yeah. But his beard's also blonde, so it's like ambiguous. But this game was made in Japan with Japanese sensibilities. Yeah, this guide says order whiskey, and whiskey's not an option, so I think this is for the old
Think maybe.
version. I'm still gonna go by it. I don't think it's gonna be that different. But yeah, it used to be whiskey, cocktail, beer, and sake. Now it's wine.
Do they drink wine in Japan?
I mean, they drink everything anywhere, everywhere.
Sake, please.
I'll
They
take a
only
beer.
drink sake and cash.
Cash money. And beer.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, I have some bean paste.
So we're gonna just keep
You can choose your favorite curry on rice. No one else eats that, Japan.
We're literally just gonna keep drinking literally everything that we can because that's what the guide tells
That's
me
what
to
I
do.
do in real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep getting crunk.
Okay, but her performance is still. Well,
Bitch, you need to practice.
Bitch,
You know that stuff?
play
they say?
before you come into work.
Stop drinking so much, maybe, and before you play.
What would you
But
like?
you know that stuff your piano teacher told you about, like posture and stuff. That is actually true. You play better when you're sitting straight. And
We'll order some wine.
some wine.
Sake, please.
Fancy.
beer.
Who orders wine at a bar?
white woman candy wine, please.
So in the original game, Erica would take your order, and you would have like a dialogue scene with her. Where it's gonna chug this wine.
I'm gonna pound this expensive wine.
Never.
Heard that dialogue already.
Eat that hot sauce, or drink that hot sauce, rather. And my
Drinking
dude's
does not take time.
still sipping his Corona over there. He's on the same bottle.
But here is some trivia about wine. Now that you've emptied the glass.
Emptied that glass of wine, my bro.
Bitch.
Do you know
Pound
why
it,
red
pledge.
wine and white wine differ in color?
Because of the grapes.
Yes.
Red wine is produced by fermenting everything, including the skin and seed, while white wine
Oh, I did not know
only
that.
requires the juice to be fermented.
That's
Oh,
why.
I
Red
thought
wine
it
has
was.
tannins.
I literally thought it was red wine's made from purple grapes and white wine's made from green grapes.
It's made from pink lemons, dude.
I guess that's why in the vineyards they're always making red wine when they're crushing the grapes with their feet.
Like that news
In the
lady who
vats.
fell and broke her ribs on TV.
Oh shit!
Owie, owie.
And white wine tastes fruity.
That's why housewives like it.
Either
Yes,
you enjoy the
it doesn't taste like alcohol.
or you pursue the sweetness.
One time
like
my-
that,
my-
like fucking white women think that liking wine's a personality. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's equally stupid. One time my older
Excuse me.
sister like. Okay, now it's
Still
Ericor.
want a drink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Red wine's disgusting as fuck.
We were at a wedding, I think, or somewhere. I can never remember where I've been in life. And she had a cocktail, and she was like, "Oh, have a sip," because people just want to corrupt me. And my mom got real mad. She's like, "Don't let him drink that. It's gonna make him think that, like, booze tastes good."
How old were you?
Young. I was young.
I remember when I was a little kid and my dad was like, "Yeah, try this. It's beer." And I drank. I was like, "That tastes like fucking piss."
Yeah.
Dad. It's like, what the fuck was that? Thinking back to it, why did they do that?
Yeah, my mom, who thought that I literally would think I wouldn't
Yes.
die if I got hit by a car because I
of
watched
South Park.
South Park.
Yeah.
She was very concerned with me being corrupted.
Well, that's like my great
You're so cold.
uncle needed surgery when he was a baby, and back then they didn't really have anesthetic for babies, so they just gave him rum and put him to sleep.
Back then.
It was the 40s.
Time to chug this
Or
beer
30s, actually.
in 3 sips.
Sorry, 30s.
I'm glad Rin's
Just give the baby this wooden stick to bite down on.
Oh, God.
Finish that entire beer in 3 sips.
A lot of my grandmother was an RN. A lot of fucked up stories. She was an RN in the 40s and 50s and 60s.
Back when men were men.
Yes.
Craft beer.
Because okay, this is the last story I tell, but all the nurses, when she went to nursing school, all the teachers had just gotten back from World War II. So they could tell you they could do anything with a pair of gloves. They can set up an IV, you can do anything with a pair of gloves. So that's a lot of interesting stories from her. But anyway, booze.
In local breweries and tasting their unique, well-crafted offerings. Now that makes for a most memorable trip. And that was the beer.
You didn't really tell me anything about beer.
No.
That was short.
That's just something you like to do.
Just get some Guinness. Yeah, that's not an answer. Sake.
I'll try
I kind of miss. That's what I mean. Like, I wish you could turn off the new content. Now we're missing out on the whiskey trivia.
Yeah, the hard spirits are interesting because that's the stuff that needs to sit in like oak barrels for 700 years. There's a process to that.
I know. I remember the cocktail trivia is really interesting because it talks about like the prohibition. But the whiskey stuff is apparently not in the game. That's kind of annoying.
It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
You got the mouthful of sake at the hibachi place.
Oh yeah, that was gross.
It's nasty.
Daiginjo and Honjozo are two of the many varieties of sake a brand produces. Do you know what differentiates one type?
Why would I
No,
know that?
and
Nobody but
also
Japan
I
knows that.
don't care.
Yes.
The differences in the varieties of sake can be attributed
It's
to the
soju in
process
Korea.
the rice undergoes during the brewing process.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
what
my
it is in
cousin,
China.
not my cousin, my sister had a bottle of soju that she bought from somewhere, but like it had that like peel off top.
Yeah.
Daiginjo contains the
Oh, a couple years ago, my aunt made her own red wine, and she hired me to make labels for it, which was kind of fun. But I did try some, and I actually spit it out. It was so disgusting. But she liked it, so apparently it was representative of red wine. It's just that disgusting.
This is way longer than the one about the beer was.
Look at that map. Notice how big Japan is?
Oh, it's right in the middle.
And that was the sake trivia for tonight.
I literally, you left sake but took out whiskey.
What would you like?
No one drinks fucking sake.
Nobody does.
My dad drinks sake.
Well, your dad also
Back in the day. Back when he drank.
I was gonna say, he used to be an alcoholic and they tend to drink anything.
Rin, right?
Yeah, this is a
You filed
new
police report, yeah? Guess we'll hear something sooner or later. Worst
dialogue,
case, we'll just let her stick
obviously.
around here.
Don't even think about making a move on her. Alright?
Ha, you're one to talk. You got your own shit to figure out first. You seriously okay, man? They say men who cheat.
No one says that.
Nobody says
Curse.
that. That's the most uncomfortable looking bar.
The timing's too good. Still, I can't believe
Too
you
much
cheated.
honesty juice.
But if she's that cute a girl, maybe it's a lucky accident, huh?
That you jizzed in her fucking...
What do you think? It's a lucky accident.
I do not know.
It's whatever you feel in your heart.
I mean, I wouldn't have cheated on somebody. So, I don't know what I would say in response to that, because
It's sort of implied that he just kind of got blackout drunk
yeah,
and
yeah,
wasn't in control.
yeah. I mean, it's not like he went out looking to score some.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Slit.
the story is trying to present it as if he cheated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But in reality,
He didn't really.
he kind of got raped.
Yeah, you can forget kinda.
And also, we didn't see if they actually did anything.
Yeah,
There's nothing that's shown to us to imply they actually fucked.
what?
And even if they did, he was apparently so blackout drunk that he doesn't remember anything about what happened.
Yeah.
Which means he could not conceivably have consented
Yeah,
to anything that did happen. But that's not
it's not blacking out. It's sleepwalking with activities.
what the story
Yeah.
thinks.
The story's trying to present it as that.
As if
Like, I don't
it's
know.
he cheated
What about you, though? You okay? That thing
and has this
with the
conflict.
sheep being cursed?
But you know. So we'll ignore the uncomfortable, realistic
Like how tall
interpretation
Implications of that.
and accept the story on its own merits.
Sounds like something
finished with your
Erica would
coffee?
like to have.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm also
Paul's
finished
been
my
here a few
drink.
times, right?
Yeah.
non-alcoholic.
In high school. I ran into him
Appropriately.
just the other day.
Seriously? How was he?
We just traded.
Although the
greetings
funniest
for
stream I
2
think was Sozen playing Dark Souls 3 completely drunk.
Oh, that's the best time to play Dark Souls 3.
And he coined the phrase "Biggie damn nope," and we now
Biggie damn no.
none of us in the chat let him forget that. Or no, nobody in the chat lets Quint forget the time he meant to type LOL but typed KOK, so it was just cock in all capitals.
Kiki.
That became an emote. That became a lot of things. He's never gonna live that down.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
If I took a shot every time she hit a wrong note, that's a
I mean, you
deal
just
breaker for
die.
me, no matter how cute she is.
Hey, Nick, I just want you to know that's a deal breaker. If you can't play the piano,
Well, I'm pretty fucked. I remember someone saying once, someone I think from Berkeley College of Music was like, if you can't play a piece of music without making mistakes, you don't know it. And I don't know any piece of music.
He ran to her side in the middle of the night when she was depressed, after all.
Hey, stop that. Stand-up guy like that turns out to be a cheater.
Seriously.
You're actually really sensitive, aren't
I
you?
mean, he is very intoxicated at this point with how many drinks he just had.
You got a mail.
you
Got a mail.
Are you at SS again? See, now this is out of order.
Bitch, that's what I'm dating you for. Clean that shit up.
Yeah, that's what you're for.
Man, you get some bitch in here, as soon as you get her to, she'll clean anything you want.
What do you think? You get this text. Oh, your place was filthy. I cleaned your shit. Why you out drinking?
Well, what I would say, it's very different from the options there. I wouldn't say none of those things. Say, bitch, what the fuck are you doing in my apartment? Shut the fuck up. This is why I drink.
Once again, they are not living together.
Yeah.
They've been together for 5 years. Presumably, the flashback we saw was 5 years ago.
And they live in the same city of Ikebukuro. I mean,
And-
anywhere USA.
And they're talking about getting married. But they don't live together.
You really should try that first.
What would you say if it was me texting you? Being like, you out drinking?
I'd be like, fuck you, I'm doing what I want. What the fuck?
I can drink if I want.
Yeah, if it was you, I mean... I'm drunk as fuck. He just had like 18 hard drinks.
I can drink if I want. I don't think you would say, let's talk tomorrow.
No, I would be dead the next day. I wouldn't wake up until like 3 in the afternoon, and then I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, my head
Good
hurts.
night. I feel like that's very representative. I feel like that's a good Nick text. I can drink if I want. Sorry, I'm too tired to talk right now. Good
I literally
night.
sent that to you the other day.
Too drunk to funk.
Regarding too drunk to flunk.
Too drunk to flunk.
Yeah, if I just got a random text for you that was like, what are you out drinking again?
Like,
Yes,
bitch,
fucking
fuck off.
This is why I'm out, because you're like this.
Because you're such a piece of shit.
And I would expect the exact same text in return.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm doing what I want. I'm a grown man.
I can do what I want.
Yeah.
See, that's the issue. Is the conflict, and that's the central conflict of the game, is should he be with K. Catherine or C. Catherine? Spoilers. The blonde chick is C. Catherine. And it's supposed to be like a conflict between... It's like a couple different things, but oversimplified. Put the headphone on as soon as they start talking.
I gotta switch ears.
I saw it, but like it just looked really funny that you were like, and I'm done listening to you.
Alright, and okay. We're going back to my music now.
It's supposed to be like K. Catherine represents responsibility and also stability and like what you're familiar with. Like, don't rock the boat, like, stick to what you know, kind of safety, quote-unquote. And her character is supposed to be that she's, like, responsible and maternal and trying to kind of direct Vincent towards what he should be prioritizing as an adult male in Japan. And Catherine is supposed to represent freedom, quote unquote, and like living it up in the moment, and she's the chaos option, and also a lot of fucking meaningless sex. The issue is that's not really how they're written. It doesn't succeed. That's all I'm gonna say. I will elaborate more.
She's a bit cold.
I love the two fat bitches behind you
Yeah,
sitting together, even though they're just two of them.
They're great.
You got a meal.
Or old bitches. I didn't mean to say fat bitches. Sorry, ladies.
Fat old bitches.
I mean, you're old.
Fat old bitches. Look at him stumbling around.
Just pounded 18 hard drinks.
Cockatish cat at Chrysophone?
Cockatish.
It's from what is? How do you fucking say that? Coquettish.
Cockatish.
Hey Vincent, let me know if you get this. I'll send you a picture.
Of your
Who dis?
voiceness? New phone. Who dis?
Stop bothering. Who is this? Stop bothering me.
Send vag pics.
Can I please have your name? No.
Nah.
Who is this? Stop bothering me. That's law. That gives you law points.
I wonder who the stalker was. Rin doesn't seem worried, but you can never be too careful.
Oh shit. It's
You definitely can be too careful.
It's your problem too? Seriously.
Ronald, I'm depending on you.
You a cheater? Who would have thought?
Would you stop telling
Don't you
people
care about
things?
Catherine?
You pissed
I
in the
can't believe my dear friend Vincent is a cheater!
I hate to be so confrontational.
Tune into G4 Tech TV and see the new episode of Cheaters tonight.
nothing because it's not
Tonight at 9. Watch X Factor. Or X Play, not X Factor.
Couldn't leave you alone. You're stupid in all the right ways. It tickles her maternal
Jesus.
instincts.
It tickles her a lot of things.
A personality like hers is usually attracted to minds like yours.
Is that the way it is?
Yeah, so that paints her in a positive light.
Yeah.
Don't be a bad influence, okay? Rin's no child, but still, I've never seen someone so innocent. I feel like I need to step up and be Mama Erica.
Kinky.
You're not.
You should
filling
probably
in
put a
the
bra on
confidence.
if you're gonna play mom.
No, mama.
Oh, right. Well, at least pants.
Thanks
Pantyhose, something. Fuck, if you sit down.
each night. And
Hey, she's a waitress. She ain't sitting down.
piano at a place. Such an adorable name, like the Stray Sheep.
Don't thank me, thank Erica. Oh no, wait.
That
actually,
isn't-
It was Boss who hired me.
What you think it is.
So I heard that you're getting married?
Well, I don't know about that. We have been together quite a while though.
I see.
She wanted to moisten that tip, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey Ren, do you have
Do
any
you? Because that
idea
was a
who's
weird thing to
chasing
say.
me?
No, not really.
Yeah, so speaking of hair color, obviously she has pink hair and no one's gonna comment on that, and I think that's weird. I think it's weird that everyone just accepts that she has pink hair. But to us as an audience, we are supposed to see it and go, why the fuck that bitch got pink hair? It
And why the
is
poster for the Rocky
supposed
Horror Picture Show?
yeah. So the posters on the walls don't mean anything.
Everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right. The points are like Blair Witch 2.
But note the plushies on the bar stool table there. We got
Persona.
Persona. We got Morgana, Teddy, and Kuramaru from Personas 5, 4, and 3, respectively. Remake confirmed. Over in the corner
Sure is a
here,
weird place to put a poster. There.
we also got a jukebox where we can change the music Valhalla style. But
But she's playing the piano and there's a jukebox?
no, it's fine. Ooh, I like this song. We are living our lives. Oh, there's so much information. Persona 4 being a game about how the media can perpetuate the rumor mill and turn like gossip into reality in a destructive, negative way for society. Can't snap. Why do you taunt me?
Trying to make it so the audience doesn't know, dude.
Oh, that's gonna kick in.
The bass is gonna drop. Once the Hammond organ comes in.
Why doesn't it have the Persona 4 Golden opening? Oh wait, this is it. I'm a fucking idiot. I hate this one. This is a bad opening. I don't like it.
Sounds like we're about to take a trip and discover ourselves.
So we've also got an arcade game over here, Rapunzel.
The arcade machine to play a video game.
Play a video game while you're playing your video game.
Play up to 3 turns a night. The rules are the same as the Nightmare stages. However, if you use up all your moves, you will get a gift. You can change the puzzle mode in the config menu. There are many challenges.
I remember this. Let's do this!
So you can play the arcade machine without taking up time out of the night. And it's Rapunzel. Oh, but it's Super Rapunzel because it's a re-release. So we gotta rescue Princess Peach here. 64 levels. Fuck you. I think it was like 10 or in the original game or something. Fuck. Yeah, so it's the same gameplay, but it's more of a traditional puzzler where you just have to like think about it.
Yeah.
That was clearly wrong. All of this is clearly wrong. Well,
Leisure Suit Larry is
completely not what I meant to do.
Wow.
Time to fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's really not much depth to it. I think there is like 3 different endings to depending on if you beat it while collecting all the ribbons in every level.
Bubble Bobble style.
I've never finished this. I don't care. It's stupid and I don't like it. So,
Give up.
I hope Vincent didn't waste any money on that. If I owned a bar, I would have an arcade machine and just put on free play mode, to be honest.
Yeah, how much do you make really with the quarters?
You can't possibly make enough.
You can't make enough to cover running the thing.
I mean, you gotta fucking empty it out every night.
They're
one
very
thing.
expensive, and you have to get it delivered freight, and they have to set it up.
Yeah,
the
well,
whole industry.
Look at the Do Flirts Dream of Sheep Man. Flirts?
Flirts, you know. Flirts coming to the Xbox.
Yeah, so speaking of like the symbology of like trying to interpret what the fuck things mean,
And when they probably don't.
yeah, so everything on the eggs poster, mobs,
Eggs.
the vampire teeth back here, Galaxy Jazz,
Transsexual, transvestite. No.
it doesn't mean anything.
Fucking, you know. Transsexual Transylvania.
It's very David Lynch, where like, what does it mean? While you're looking at that, the camera is pointing at this. Clearly,
Yeah.
the director wants you to pay attention to this line of dialogue that was specifically written in.
Somebody spent 10 years writing a book just so that you could read in between the lines and see the real story.
Yeah, that's what bugs me about like was prevalent in like Game of Thrones fucking theory crafters, where it's like the secret story that's written in between. I'm unlocking the secret. Like, you really think that some guy's gonna write a story and like Oh no!
hide it within.
Yeah,
a
like
different
what?
story.
You're a fucking idiot.
That's so stupid.
Time will slowly pass. Each time you sit,
Shep.
have fun. Some
I really
customers
like
are-
sheep.
You can go home at any time.
Not enough sheep. Not enough things to fulfill that craving for the sheep aesthetic.
Toad apparently likes sheep if you play Mario Galaxy. Or,
I felt an arrow pierce
fucking-
my heart. That's a miracle you
yeah,
learned
what's the
this
latest one
place
this is
in
going
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Anyway,
I mean, there's so many, I literally couldn't be sure which one you were trying to think of.
stories about those deaths. He said that there are several people who've died in the same fashion. Erica says that people believe it's a curse given when a woman is
Fuck
struck
Erica.
by an unfaithful man.
What the fuck does she know?
Yeah, why is the bartender telling
What
the-
would Erica know about being a man? Okay, fuck her.
And again, why is that that fucking blackboard hung like that right there?
Then there's nothing to worry about. Erica's
Yeah, that's a weird place for that.
Yeah.
Chalkboard.
You look a bit glum.
Hey boss, you ever cheated on someone?
My.
It's not like
Yeah, the rest of us
Stop
don't talk
talking
about,
about it to everyone.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Intentional. Are you sure about that?
I actually don't remember.
to tell you the truth. I can't really remember.
Did you have too much to drink? Oh my.
Besides,
You and Mr.
I heard
Slash
you were wearing
Mrs.
shades
Androgynous
like a
there.
girlfriend.
To a man, it may be a one-night stand, but to a woman, it is the beginning of a lifetime. To borrow a line from
What?
a certain someone. Anyway, it is a
Whoever you
strange
borrowed that from needs to
Both
make
of us should
sense.
be careful.
Because that didn't make any sense.
That was sexist and nonsensical.
That's Catherine.
Shall we pick up? I don't want to miss the dialogue, so.
Hello? It's me.
What is it?
No shit.
Oh shit. It's me.
Catherine?
Fuck women.
I think I should tell you face to face.
Huh?
Good night.
I really like that we're gay, by the way.
Yeah.
I
so
really
do
like that you're not a chick.
I also like that.
Fuck me, women are awful.
That's the name of this game.
It's a good alternate title, yeah, it's accurate. The passage of time. Fucking Venus de Milo is sending me text messages to remind me that time exists.
Well, sometimes I forget.
You just called me!
Yeah?
Oh my god.